no, they forgot to trim up, and they're dragging the skeg. Everybody's yelling, trying to get their attention. Man, that is going to be a rough one to discover when you get home, but welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Black Point, and man, that's one heck of a way to start this day off. Everybody down here was yelling, trying to get their attention, but our guy just wasn't paying attention and just kept on driving off. And here we go, our first crew of the day, trying to back down. He's coming in at a very odd angle here. So there's another truck on the other ramp next to him trying to back down as well. And he's going to run this one right over the dock. And he decides to stop right before it goes off the edge. I wonder why he's coming at such an odd, it's a strange setup from the beginning. Oh, going the wrong way there, bro. He's trying to get it around. Even our girl on the dock's kind of like, what are you doing? She points to the ramp like, yeah, put it here. And that's not... Oh, man. So he's coming at... You got to watch out. There's a truck right behind him here. On the other one. So there we go. He's really sharp. You're going to jackknife it, bro. Oh, no, he really is going to jackknife it. Trying to get it around. I mean, he's got it. What are you doing? And right there we go. He hits and jackknifes. Right there you can stop. No, he's going to continue forward. Man, this is a rough one to watch. Our guy is all over the place trying to get this trailer backed up. When you're backing up a trailer, it's not as difficult as it looks, but it can be made more difficult. Like, he started from a funky spot, and I think that's what exaggerated this to make it look a lot more difficult than it actually was in the end. But here we go. I mean, I kind of believe he might know what he's doing a little bit because the end was fine. A little Black Point wobble to kind of get it in there, right? But nothing too crazy. But man, the beginning of that was just wild to start with. Alright, so our crew that struggled getting the trailer back down now has the boat on the trailer. I'm curious to see how this goes. They actually got it put on the trailer fairly quickly. But this is a fairly big boat, and this boat ramp likes to be slick. So they look... Oh, there we go. There's the spin action. I was curious if we were going to get it. A little smoke coming from the tires, a little spinning coming from the tires. And he's going to have to back up and try this one more time. So she's looking down. I don't know if she's getting instruction from him. Like maybe he thinks he's stuck on something. But no, I mean, they should be good to go. It's more than likely he doesn't have the boat far enough forward on the trailer. So our guy grabs it, trying to balance it out. And just gives her a little hell this time and gets her over the hump. But again, these are heavy boats, and this ramp, I mean, you look at how much this Dodge Ram is sagging as it's trying to tow this boat out of here. Just a heavy boat slick ramp. And here comes our old jet boat crew coming in. We've got somebody on the stern, somebody on the bow. Actually, two people on the bow. We go for the line toss, got the miss. And finally, somebody's going to step off. But yet, we're continuing to move forward for some reason. I'm not sure why. Our guy They're almost to the concrete. You gotta stop at some point, bro. Here you can see the concrete. Oh, man, they're gonna wind up taking this thing right up the concrete. So our guy with the bow line, he's just gonna kick it out back toward the concrete as they're starting to go up the ramp. And our guy's gonna pull it back here at the end, but I have no clue why they slid that far forward on this one. He's gonna have to back this up even to get his trailer in the water now. So our crew here is ready to try and get it loaded on. Got his buddy trying to guide him on from the front. And they've kind of missed on the first attempt. He's trying to tell his buddy to get it back around. He's got to get the bow back over in between the bunks. And they're just going to lightly smack the dock. His co-captain looks completely unamused by this process. So you can see the wind's picked up a little bit here. You can see the wind blowing on their clothes, which does add a lot to this as you're trying to do it. So he's going to back up, try and get it back over. I mean, our girl here could probably go on the port side and push off the dock a little bit, and he smacks the dock again as he's trying to get it back over. That would be the easiest thing, just to get a little push off. And he's still trying to talk him through it. And there we go. He's finally getting it lined up, and it looks like he'll pull him on up from there. And he's powered on. Is he going to power it up? And there we go. I was wondering, I'm like, is he just going to make his buddy winch him the whole way up here? But he struggled getting it on right there, just bouncing on and off the dock a little bit. The wind picks up, makes it a little bit more difficult, but in the end, our crew, after hitting the dock just a few times lightly, winds up getting it on the trailer, and they should be good to go from here. And speaking of good to go, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.